So this is a secret location off of a street that I'm not going to say the name. We're close to Utah, Four Corners area, and this is a glimpse into the petroglyphs and the plasma petroglyphs. As you can clearly see, several of the Squatterman versions, as well as the spiraling, and then the horned anthropomorphic figures, and then look at this guy with the big hands.
Yeah.
You know what they say about big
That
hands.
is like all of the different plasma glyphs in one area.
And then look at this. You got like the multi-armed being, and then this, the orbs on the outside, spiral, another horned dude. But this is the biggest one right here. And then everything seems to come out from that. Notice even the spiral. And then the zigzag here. And then it links to something that comes around. I wonder what that does. If they were, do you think they're measuring something possibly with that specific to come around the corner? And then here's another one of these plasma columns. You probably got the plasma column right there.
Pretty good light. Beautiful.
I'm going to record you.
That way?
Yeah.
Now he's kind of like censored?
Yeah.
Maybe that's depicting that.
Oh, the Coca-Cola with
And
the
that,
big
that
schlong.
represents fertility. Kind of like the green man, I guess. The Greek version of it.
Yeah, and if you were watching my
Like, see
video
how the
last
shape
night,
shifts? Boom, boom.
what we have here is the same Mantis glyph
Yeah.
in the Peratt paper
Right.
on the side of the road in
Like
Colorado.
this might be a PowerPoint with these glyphs there.
Same Mantis glyph.
I've seen here.
Yeah. Yep, and just think, brother, if this is a 12,000-year-old depiction of
If we
Peter
look
Dresden,
this way, it'll be shiprock. Shiprock in this direction.
what's the significance there?
That's where shiprock would be. You know,
Right, but why are you bringing up shiprock?
Like if the plasma was coming down, maybe
Yeah.
that's the area that it was hitting.
Ah, I see. And then
Is January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December.
nice.
And then winter being the shortest month. You have the shortest finger,
Yeah.
and then summer being the longest.
Ah.
And the thumb, they say, is us traveling through life.
Look
That's
at my
where they
thumb.
teach us.
Gee, you're dumb. Remember that? It's so psycho.
And the Sumerians, they talk
Hold
about
my
how
finger.
they counted like 60s. You know, the sex gizmo, I think it was
Yeah.
called.
Sexagizmo.
Sexagizmo.
Oh, that's cool.
Say
man.
that
Yeah,
five times.
that's
fast.
really cool.
Sexagizmo.
That's how my grandfather used to count his sheep, though, like this, with his fingers. Real quick, in 12s.
It's impressive.
Yeah.
Now it's like people need a calculator to ring somebody up at a convenience store. It's like pretty simple math.
Yeah.
They gave you a 5.
Rex is checking the Geiger counter. So we're at the end of this dead-end road and a lot of ruins here. These were huge ruins, and you can immediately see the amount of cobbles that are just sitting there. And even there's a nice ruin on a boulder. And we're going to go take a look around here. This is all up in the side canyon here, which goes out here in the Canyon of the Ancients to a main canyon. southwest facing. And here's really in some really interesting geology. We got these ancient ripples, tens of millions of years old. Some nice painted pottery. Pretty thick material. Thicker than a lot of pots I've seen. And this is next to a mound ruin here. Which is right next to a multi-story building here. Now, in my impression, this is not a Chacoan type style building. And based on the poorer construction, it's probably more recent. This looks like a defensive community or whatever they were doing up here. And this is probably towards the end of the realm of the Pueblo. As the Spanish came, 1300, it was probably built and destroyed their end. Look at how tiny that the door is. But multiple room structure here now. Obviously in ruins, and we're about to head over to some more buildings to take a look at. Walk through room after room after room, maybe 20 rooms, and just like Sand Canyon Pueblo and other pueblos I've been to, they're split by a water source. This one being right here. So right between the two sides of the town, you had water flowing right through the middle. Pretty cool. Now we're going to go up to these. Is that one of these blocks? It's got a petroglyph on it. Quite a shambles. Yeah. At the end. The last stand. That's what it appears like. God. This would be the house with the view right off the cliff. Right down the valley there. And there's another structure in here. Literally buildings everywhere. And all collapsing and crumbling.
Weird. But, man, there's something more to it than just, like some of these stories about the Anunnaki and the gods and the goddesses. There's something more to it than just planetary or astro-theological deities. Now, there could have been people that said, hey, we're from the stars, or we're from this planet, we're the, you know, that's our governing body, or our, I don't know, man, there's so much. but I want to know.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Like?
Actually, no, I meant to say, what's his name?
Oh, watch it.
Jeff
driving.
Bezos.
Oh, he's gorgeous.
I've had a very interesting theory about...
Look at this. Is this the road?
Yeah, this is the road.
His name also, that last name, Bezos,
Yeah.
in Spanish that means kiss. And in Navajo that means money.
No joke. Wow.
Yeah. So for Navajo, if someone says peso, that's like, do you have any money? In Spanish, it's, can I get a kiss?
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeff Money.
Just money.
Hey, can I slow?
DNA strand.
Who?
Yeah. That Pitta?
Oh, Pata. Yeah.
Pita. Is that like Morgellons?
No, it's not.
Oh, I wonder, what's all this talk of Morgellons?
Oh, man.
Morgellons.
Speaker wire coming out of people's eyeballs.
Oh my god, that sounds awesome.
It's crazy.
This road is just amazing.
Actually,
We're about to drive off the cliff. This is the cliff section, isn't it?
I think it is.
Yeah, this is nice.
Money. This is money right here. Money shot. You got Sleeping Ute, the opposite side of Sleeping Ute right in front of you. You have that giant, you can see clearly a trunk of a giant tree right there below it. You see that? They used, they had ancient laser chainsaw technologies. They were able to cut that perfect, almost perfectly.
Bonus! Okay. Some older and newer stuff. And then Rex spotted this. What are we looking at? So this is what I spotted from the road. This little storage unit. And this is apparently cattle ranchers or interesting. Scarfon.
Yeah,
And here we have a Squatterman up here that's pretty old. Or part of that motif right there.
There's some more stuff over here. Oh, then you got the Spider-Man right there. Another, you got freaking Space Invaders. Now this is interesting. We saw stuff like this in New Mexico. Look like characters of some type.
That's coming in really good on camera.
Oh, and then this all the way across. The plasma column. Oh, dude, this guy's got an arrow. There's two little like finger marks there. This looks like some type of animal. And then what's this 4 mark? This mark of 4. And then there's something up there. What is that?
It's like the key. Look at that in the screen.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. And then check this out. Look at this. You got the different circles right here, right here. You got some stuff going up there. What are you seeing, Shondell?
I don't know.
South, north?
Magnetism.
Oh, magnetism. So check this out, folks. This is a special panel that I don't think we've seen before. I think this is a new discovery on the side of the road, undisclosed location. You can see there's the chief. This chief and this heart looks like it was done possibly 1926.
Yeah.
Must be the chief from 1926.
It might be.
And so that, but you can see that there's some far older stuff, and this reminds me of what we saw out there in New Mexico off the freeway. Some of the characters.
kind of washed out, these glyphs.
Oh, dude.
These are more, this is in the Parat paper right here. Those figures.
They sure are.
And that looks like an H block, maybe the right one?
Right there.
Yeah.
That is. But is it maybe a plasma column that starts out like that and it kind of expands, or it kind of... They're showing it over different time periods? Or no, is this 3 different characters that mean something? This is like a language. 3 characters that have a significant meaning, possibly. Well, obviously the H does. This must have significant meaning.
Like a cartouche.
What does that
Pretty
mean?
cool. Cartouches in Egypt.
Nazis, but this is not a Nazi symbol. They actually reversed it, and I think that they reversed it to reverse the energy somehow. But that's a sacred symbol. I think it represents the Milky Way.
The 4 winds too. The 4 and the elements.
Yeah, yeah.
Air,
like
wind,
in
water.
alchemy. But it also, I mean, if you look at the Milky Way, and if you
There's
look
an
at the
older
stars-
one that's worn away here.
Yeah, look, there's another one right there. This is old, and this looks like something coming down. Look at that.
That looks like the giant plasma dudes with in the triangle men, anthropomorphs
Yeah, it does
from
kinda.
Utah.
Yeah, yeah, but like, doesn't this look like 3 different lightning bolts? And there's 3 different figures right here that it connects to.
It's very worn there, man.
But you can see with the camera, you can see it much better. And that looks like a face almost. Is that a face?
Yeah, the Mantis guy in Iraq.
Yeah, right there.
Oh yeah.
That's him. There he is. And he's connected to the plasma going that way. And there's 3 of them. There's another one. There's another one. And then this one, what's this about? This one's like squared off more. This one's not as wiggly. So that...
There's a cross behind you also.
Oh, cool. Okay. Where at?
Behind you. Oh, you should come here on Easter and see if it...
So we've got some nice pictograph action here. And
What is that? What does it mean?
good question. Beautiful though. Yeah. And another in red. And more in blue. There's all kind of blue symbolism underneath here.
Oh, look at that! Oh, yeah, right.
This looks like a kachina.
Right over here, Dave.
But all the blue symbolism.
Look at that. Wow. They're taking the radioactive blue stuff and making pictographs out
It
of it.
looks like some bird head people.
Crazy.
So rad. Look at this. That's the bird. That's a big bird right here, dude. That's what it is. Did you see that?
Yeah.
With this, that's his feet. That's his feet. That's the bird. Or a crane. What are they called? What do they call those things? The bring like, and you know, when
Stork, crane.
The stork, and how about the storks are the ones in cartoons that bring the babies, right? They got the babies under their, like the old cartoons. Remember that?
Yeah.
So the stork, bringer of life.
Cool.
Like, could that be connected to this? Is what I'm getting at. In ancient mythology, is this somehow connected?
Look at
to
the blue. It's right above where they were getting the pigment.
right there.
Wow.
That's Craig, right?
Yeah, for us Navajos, the heron, the crane,
Yeah.
represents the South. He's the guardian of the South.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Here's my little painting.
Oh yeah.
The crane represents the
I don't know
South.
if you can see
Is that the one that I got from
You gotta be here, I
Oh,
guess.
that's the other
This
one.
is a different one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, beautiful, man. Look at that. Oh, that's so good. Okay, look at these dudes. Oh man, I'm so glad we stopped here.
Pretty cool pictograph. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and you saw this red one, right? The red guy? Yeah. Okay. Oh, and that's a big one right there. Big hands. There's another one. Oh, this is. But the stork. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So we got the metates here as well and some ceremonial rubbings. Right near the pictograph cave.
And it's protected from the elements decent in here.
Yeah.
But it's telling a whole story. All this means something. Now, what does this mean, though, Diamond? What do you think this guy means right here?
I don't know. It's pretty awesome, though.
Yeah, it is. And that's another plasma parrot.
Yeah.
Or plasma petroglyph.
Hey, high five. This is the oldest high five pictograph in the world.
75-year-old.
Tate.
And they did a nice job on this. Some Squatterman, possibly. Here's the...
Beautiful day. Beautiful glyphs. "11 miles from the Utah state line."
Give or take a few miles. Maybe. Don't give away secret location.
Subscribe, share this. We love you.